Hey guys, it's Heir here with HobbiesofaMan once again, and today we're doing another Dark Knights of Steel review. Today we're looking at Dark Knights of Steel Allwinter number 4. No, it is number 5, sorry. I wrote down the wrong thing. There's no changes to the team. It's still Jay Kristoff and Tirso, and Tom Taylor and Riccardo Federici and Arif Prianto for the backup. And this one is pretty quick. There's, the pages are pretty thick, and it feels like there's a lot going on, but it's pretty simple stuff. Basically, Slade survived the fall. He gets saved by a guy called Wintergreen, and I had to look him up. Apparently, Wintergreen is a mentor figure for Slade, even though Slade is a better soldier than him in terms of like physical ability. Wintergreen is better in terms of like actually being a soldier and following the rules and the ways of engaging with enemies and stuff like that. And so Wintergreen ends up being his mentor, and in this case he looks like a metal man. He looks like Iron Man, and he has a lot of technological kind of advancements in his cave. And it turns out that Slade and Wintergreen are the reason why the Allwinter has come, because they were mercenaries. They were hired to kill the king of the kingdom of Gyllenhelm, and they found out that he was having an affair with Victor Fry's wife. And when they were about to kill the king, she notices, she steps away because Victor Fry's asked her to move because he found them out, found that they were fooling around behind him, behind his back. And when she did that, it changed the way that they were positioned, and that affected the shot that Slade and Wintergreen shot. And so she dies instead of the king. And when this happens, Victor goes crazy. He casts his winter spell, and everything goes to shit, right? And so it's ultimately Slade and Wintergreen's fault that this exists, that this happened, right? And so now Slade is trying to fix it, thanks to the help of Alec, right? And so that's kind of everything that's explained to us about this. We come back to a different portion of the story where we get to see that at the edge of Slen, Roslos, in a little kind of weird hut place thing, Ravager and Killer Frost are chatting as a flame or a fire goes off in the distance. Them trying to heat up the place that they're living in. Alec is on the floor sleeping, and they're chatting. They don't really like each other. They're not having a good conversation, but it kind of works. And as they're finishing up, Wintergreen and Slade show up, and they crash the place that they're at. They grab Alec, they kill Frost pretty quickly, and they ask Ravager, Slade's daughter, to join them. And after some discussion, she eventually does. And when she does, the story ends. And this is kind of what's gonna really set up the following kind of situation here. The last issue is next issue. It's 40 pages long, which is cool. And it does not have Heir to the Sea, because Heir to the Sea ends in this issue. So what happens in Heir to the Sea this time is that John and Martha kill the pirates alongside the help of Amanda Waller and Jim Gordon. They manage to make them retreat, mostly by killing most of them. And it turns out that the shark guy, what's his name? Killer Shark? I can't remember his name, but the shark guy is still alive because his brain is actually behind his head, not in his chest like it would be for a normal person. And so they try to interrogate him. He doesn't really give them much information, but they learn that there is Black Manta, that he has burning eyes, and that he uses them to kill the leaders of the ocean world, right, of the ocean kingdoms. And he has taken over, he has become emperor of the ocean, and that Arthur is the last hope for these people. And Black Manta wants to seriously murder him, right? And so then Jim and John have a conversation. Jim tells them, my family is dead, there's no one there, but I do have a farm off by the ocean, and you can take it, and your wife and your son can live there, and I'll go take the Sharkman back with me to the El Kingdom, which at this point is still called the Wayne Kingdom, and put this man away behind bars, and he will never show up ever again, right? He will never be a problem anymore. Not because they're killing him, but because they're imprisoning him until he dies. And so they agree, they go off, and Amanda and Jim come back to the Wayne Kingdom. John and Martha and Arthur go off to this little village, and they finish raising Arthur. Arthur understands his reality. He wants to be a child and eventually be a king. He will be a savior, and his parents teach him how to fight, how to be a good man, how to be a writer, how to do everything that he needs to do. even though any other child would be crushed by the responsibility. And we get to see that really awesome parallel to Superman there. It seems like the reason Superman is the way he is because of Martha and John, right? And it's great. I really enjoyed it. It ends with Arthur finally being a grown man, 18 years old, and telling his parents, you know, I love you guys. Thank you very much for raising me, and jumping into the ocean with a trident and heading off to fight Black Manta, to save the sea people, right? To save the world from this tyrant. And I really hope that we get to see this, because apparently Dark Knights of Steel is coming back eventually in 2025. I know that the deluxe edition of the series has already been set up, and it should come out in January or February. So I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to buy that. I think it'll be great to purchase it because I really like it, and having it in an oversized style would be awesome. And it seems like more of the series is going to continue to occur. So I'm very happy about that. I'm really excited. And yeah, that's really all there is to say about this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys later.